This video will help you to identify academic sources. It helps to be able to identify a source in order to create your reference list, but also to ensure you are using a variety of academic sources in your work. There are millions of sources of information available to us. Here at Manchester Met, most of the sources you use for your assessments are expected to be academic or scholarly. The purpose of scholarly publications is to report on original research, disseminate knowledge in a particular discipline, or review the current literature on a topic. Possible formats for scholarly sources include journal articles, books, book chapters, or conference proceedings, but this list is by no means exhaustive. Not all sources will explicitly tell you they are academic, but there are some clues you can look out for. Most high-quality research is based on other research, so a good source will provide a list of works the author studied as they were writing it. Look out for in-text citations or footnotes, and check in the back of the book or at the end of the article for a reference list or a bibliography. Another way to tell if your source is academic is to take a look at the author's credentials, which should be included on your source. Have a look online for their name, and if they are distinguished in their field, you should be able to find some information about them. Are they an expert? Do they have an advanced degree or an affiliation with a scholarly organisation, such as a university or a professional body? Academic books are a common source which you should use in your research. It will likely be an academic book if you found it on Library Search or in one of our other databases. A book will contain publication information on the copyright page, which can usually be located within the first few pages of the book. You can tell a lot about a book source by looking at the publisher. Academic books will be published by a professional association, a university press, such as Manchester University Press, or a recognised academic publisher, such as Wiley or Elsevier. These publishers will peer review the books before they publish them. If you're not sure if your book is published by an academic publisher, go and take a look at their website. You can also ask the library if you're not sure, and we will be happy to help you. A journal is a collection of articles usually written by scholars in an academic or professional field, meaning they have a high level of authority. The intended audience is usually experts, researchers, or students in the same field. An editorial board reviews articles to decide whether they should be accepted, and many journals also use peer reviewers to evaluate articles prior to publication. Articles in journals can cover very specific topics or narrow fields of research and can take time to read and understand. The publisher is typically a university press, professional organisation, or a reputable commercial or academic publisher, such as Springer or Routledge. You can usually read about the aims and scopes of a journal and their editorial process on their homepage. A journal article will typically have an article title and a journal title. Expert authors with connections to professional or academic institutions. It will be assigned a volume and issue number and possibly a digital object identifier or DOI number. It will usually have an abstract or a summary and a list of associated keywords. When a source is being peer reviewed, it has undergone the scrutiny of a review board in the author's field. They evaluate the source as part of a body of research for a particular discipline and make recommendations regarding its publication, suggest revisions prior to publication, or in some cases reject it. The peer review system exists to validate academic work and helps to improve the quality of published research. You can search for peer-reviewed papers using Library Search or library databases. Websites are easily accessible and contain a variable level of information provided by everybody from scientists, government officials, companies, and your average citizen. Online search engines are usually ad-driven and the content is presented to you based on algorithms and location. Every website should be evaluated on its own, paying close attention to the creator and the author, the intended audience, and the purpose. Websites can be used to find information and opinions on a variety of topics and to identify connections between communities and your topic. Common websites may include government websites such as uk.gov and the NHS website, charities, brands and company websites, and online news. Many resources are available online, so the ways we differentiate between types of sources are becoming less clear. If you are unsure about a source and would like more help and information, please email library@mmu.ac.uk or visit the library website.